Hello and welcome to another Watcher of Realms video, and in this video we are going to be doing a bunch of summons for viewers. And first up we have got Saif, who has a little bit of an earlier account than a lot of people. As we look at the daily sign-in, he's just close to 200 days, and he didn't get himself a Kajiri because either he was just on the edge of the Kajiri banner or he missed it in completely. So as you can see on his exclusive lucky pick, he has picked Kajiri. We're going to be doing summons today. And if we look at the history, we are 3 into pity. So we're going to go to 171. And then we're going to do the banner switch onto this one where he wants to get a Draelyn or maybe get lucky with an Arrogance or something like this. And then we'll come back and get Kajiri off of 30 pulls. Good luck to Saif. Hopefully we can get some nice stuff. Fingers crossed. And off the bat, we're going to get an epic. So it will be good points. We want to try and get, I think it's 10,000 points for the event to get all the rewards there as well. That means we also need rares game. Double epic. Okay, I guess.
Music is my therapy, dancing is my medicine. Listen every part of me, I'm free from what I'm living in. Music is my therapy, dancing is my medicine. Listen every part of me. So don't tell me you want me, just because you're lonely, just because you saw me at the party with my homies. We can take it slowly, we can take it slow. So don't tell me you want me, just because you're lonely, just because you saw me at the party.
So we're going to switch banners now. And it could be the first 10. It is the first 10. Draelyn is number 1 pick, along with characters like Arrogance or any top tier character. It'd be nice for Saif to get one that he doesn't have. It's going to be Abomination. Normally this wouldn't be that big a pick, but it is the first Abomination. Abomination is good. His A1 is really good, because his ult then just chain stuns. It's really, really good. I'd say this is actually pretty impressive, Paul, as a brand new character. Now, there are some people who get A2s and above, not as impressive. But A1, A0 or A1 is actually pretty good. It's not a terrible pull by any stretch. Probably the better characters out there, but there's not many characters that can be that secondary tank that isn't a tank role that can do control and damage, which he can do control when he's A1. Really good for Void Rift. Really, really good for Void Rift. So we're going to go back and do 30 summons. I'll do 9 singles as well, not to waste the 1 pull. I know it doesn't mean much, but like, I really like Arrogance. I think he's so underrated. Okay, I'll do 9 singles now. Actually, we'll do a 10. Because that 1 at the end, we could get the double Kajiri. It's not impossible. We've done it before. Let's see. We've done it before. Double Kajiri, right? Kajiri at number 9. And then Kajiri at number 10. Kajiri. That's the one we know. We know that one's there. This is the only time we're going to watch the video today. We know that one's there. So it's going to be Kajiri number 1. But what about Kajiri number 2? Are we going to get Kajiri number 2? Back to back. This will be big. Managed to pull something off like this with Valiant's account pretty much. Moradin double in a 10. It seems like it was that Valderon. Valderon's just everybody's enemy. Iavar doesn't like Valderon. Kajiri doesn't like Valderon. There he is. I remember the amount of hype that there was around this character coming out. He looks visually great, but obviously he is a powerful character. Here we go. Is it back to back? Ooh, close. Okay, we're going to get a bunch of points. Let's have a little look, see where we are on the points in the event. Hopefully, we do max it out for Saif. Saif does need a couple of shards. There we go. There's your shards for your character. And you just get all the points. 10,337. You're going to be able to claim all these rewards. Okay, Saif wants to roll the dice and see if he can get a second Kajiri here. He's going to go for one legendary and he'll see where he is at that point. Hopefully we can get it nice and early for him, so we don't use too many summons. That would be good. That would be good. If you've seen some people's summons recently, I saw a video with Signis that the chance of getting a more limited is very low.
We can take it slow, because music is my therapy, therapy, therapy. Music is my therapy, therapy, therapy. Music is my therapy, therapy, therapy. Music is my therapy, therapy. So don't tell me you want me just because you love me, just because you saw me at the party with my homies. We can take it slowly, we can take it slow.
Hey, there we go. I think we got it a little bit early. Not much. Give us something good. A1 Kajiri or another top tier character. It's going to be a first Ares. I don't think he's like top tier. But he has got some... He's got some usability in things like Apocalypse. Are we going to get a double? No double. Now we are down to 24k diamonds. I believe... This is where Sef's going to say that's enough, because 24k diamonds is enough to do one more limited, and there's probably a new limited on the horizon, let's be honest. But that's the end of this little summoning session for Sef. Thank you very much for letting me do your summons. I appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoy your new characters. Okay, now we're moving over to another account. It is going to be Bartholomew's. He's decided to go for Awakenings on Kajiri. If we look at summoning record, fresh off of getting a character on a 1+1. And when we switch to the other banner, he wants a Draelyn. That's the hope. So we're going to go to 170 summons, switch, get a juicy lizard, and then juicy lizard. And that sounds like we're going to eat it. Get a nice lizard tank. That's a nicer way to say it. And then come back. Hopefully we can get some luck here for Bartholomew's account. Best of luck. We're going to kick things off with an epic. Points are required as well. We want those 10k points. Get all those rewards.
Music is my therapy, dancing is my medicine. Lifting every part of me, I'm free from what I'm living in. Music is my therapy, dancing is my medicine. Lifting every part of me.
So we're going to switch. It's probably not going to be in the first 10, but sometimes they like to give it to you early. Okay, it's not in the first 10. But it will be here. Give us a Draelyn or the Narissa Dream, as I've been told. Narissa would be your dream, but Draelyn would be good too. Valkyra. Probably not a dream at all, but she has actually got pretty decent awakenings, to be fair. And she has got a cool video. I'm still yet to get a Valkyra, so I don't know what it feels like to have Valkyra. But I've pulled so many Valkyras now for other people, it's actually insane. I've been told that she's now A5, so that's actually not bad. That's not bad. And if you get her artifact seems pretty decent for her. And she does really hate that little goblin. She's just killed about 5 of them. Yeah, she definitely has one of the better videos. Okay, we're going to skip from here. And we'll take those diamonds. Now, there could be something else in this 10. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. It isn't impossible, but it didn't happen. Okay, we're going to switch back. And we're going to do these 30 summons. And get ourselves a Kajiri. And some epics.
Just because you're lonely, just because you saw me at the party with my homies. We can take it slowly, we can take it slow. So don't tell me you want me.
Okay, so what has been requested is to go to 199 and then switch banners again. We're going to be 30 in, and we could get lucky in like the next 10 or 20 summons. Sometimes it happens. But at least we're 30 closer to pity than we would be otherwise. And we're just going to try and get lucky on this banner. See if we can get lucky for Bartholomew. Hopefully we do. We got it early. We got it early. Started off at 24k diamonds. That was about 100 summons. Less. I think that was like 90. I think it was like 90. Yeah, we get it. We get it. And look at that shield. It's shining. It is shining. Brand new Draelyn. Should be really, maybe pretty good for Abyss. But regardless, really interesting character. And it's part of the Watchers, which I think are having a massive come up, obviously. So many good Watcher characters. Great Lord for Watchers as well. First Legendary on the 10. What else is... What else? There's something... I know there's something sneaky behind this. But it might just be like an epic. I can feel it. Don't just be Philippa. And Vortex. I can feel what they're saying. Philippa a bit rarer. But that's great. A brand new Draelyn. And guess what? We go back. Singular pull. Singular pull. And it is a Kajiri. There it is. We'll skip this. We've seen this. It is the Kajiri. So that's going to be another awakening on Kajiri for Bartholomew. A brand new Draelyn and an A5 Valkyria. Not a bad batch of characters for sure. Thank you very much to Bartholomew for letting me do his summons. Hopefully he enjoys his characters. Thank you very much. Okay, now we're going to be doing limited summons for Valiant. He has got an A0 Kajiri. He wants 5 Kajiris in his 200 summons. I'll do my best. I'll do my best. We're guaranteed one, but we'll do our best. We're going to go to 176 and banner switch if we don't get lucky with those 5 Kajiris. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. It's just pretty unlikely. I'm going to be completely honest. It's just quite unlikely. But who knows? We're starting off, if this is a Kajiri off of the first 20. A Kajiri every 20 summons. Let's see. I mean, he got a Kajiri. Are we actually going to get 5 Kajiris and 200 summons? Is this how it is? I'll have to check in with Valiant, because obviously he was joking, but he could want to summon some more to try and get some more awakenings, or he could try and save for a future banner. We have seen this video today. But that is Kajiri off of 20 pulls, and it's 20 pulls fresh off of Pity. Now, if we look back on his summons, I think we might be able to see it. But you can see, like, this is just off of hitting a 1+1. Now, if I go back, can we still see his previous limited? Can we still see it? There it is. Look at the previous limited. This was the guaranteed, and this was just a random pull. So this guy gets quite good luck on limiteds. That is actually kind of insane. Okay, so Valiant's decided we're going to go for at least one other legendary. Hopefully we won't have to go too far. And if he gets it real quick, who knows? Maybe he'll be like, keep going. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. If we get the kind of luck we just did get, we could be getting it real soon. And if it's a Kajiri, even better.
Music is my therapy, dancing is my medicine. Lifting every part of me, I'm free from what I'm living in. Music is my therapy, dancing is my medicine. Lifting every part of me. So don't tell me you want me, just because you love me, just because you saw me at the party with my homies. You can take it slowly, you can take it slow. Don't tell me you want me, just because you love me, just because.
Could be pull number 180. The last pull in this 10 is pull 180. There is a big conspiracy theory. He did it. Back-to-back Kajiri, not the freebie. So not a free Kajiri, just back-to-back Kajiri. Unbelievable. If there's another Kajiri in this 10, if there's anything else in this 10, I will go crazy. I mean, we get the sisters. Now, he could potentially squeeze out another legendary. Is he feeling his luck? I think that's an A2 Kajiri. We'll have to check in with Valiant to see how he feels. Okay, we've claimed all of the possible rewards we can claim right now, and Valiant is feeling his luck. He's gone from A0 to A2 Kajiri. Why not try and go for the A3? We did go to Pity on this second one. The first one we only did 20 summons. So hopefully we don't have to go to Pity on this next one. Somewhere in the region of like 40, 50, 60 would be really good. Really, really good. Let's see if we can get lucky here for Valiant. Actually, 20 summons. If this is A3 Kajiri, if this is it, this has probably been the best ever limited summons I've ever seen when it comes to trying to get the character from the banner. Okay. It is a nightmare character. He might want to continue because it was only 20 summons. But there could be something else in this 10. Let's see. He might still want to continue. Only 20 summons in. I will double check with him. He says continue. And why not? And why not? With that sort of luck, why not? Oh, we get it quite early. 50, 60 summons. So we've done a 20 summon legendary, a Pity, 20 summon legendary, 60, and a Numera. If you're not gonna get Kajiri, Numera A1 is really good. I'm pretty sure this is an A1. And nothing else in here. I'm pretty sure this is an A1, and the A1 is during the ultimate increases damage by 25%. And then damage dealt by Grimthorn Spikes and Toxic Surge guarantees a crit hit. Which is pretty much guaranteed anyway most of the time because most people have 100% crit. But the first part is obviously really, really good. Valiant is saying, we're going to stop now. I've tested my luck. Got very good characters. A random Numera is obviously great. And he's still got a bunch of summons for a future limited or banner that comes around. I think this has been a very successful session. If he does get a Soul Stone from the anniversary event, he can then make his Kajiri A3, and that's where he becomes pretty insane. Thank you very much to Valiant for letting me do your summons. I appreciate it. Enjoy your characters and awakenings. Okay, now we're moving on to Signis' account, and as you can see, he has not picked his character yet. He's got full faith in me to select the character. If we look at the characters that he can pick, there are characters he doesn't have. But there is someone who he particularly wants. He wants an A1 Diao-chan. And the reason, obviously, is her range gets increased. Definitely makes her more viable for boss content and certain like setups within Arena. Because of the range in Arena can be kind of messed up with the platforms. Definitely useful, just generally speaking. And we're going to pick her. We get confirmation. Only your selected event exclusive hero Diao-chan will be available from this event. And that's fine. And he only wants one copy. So you get lucky really early. That's the way it is. And then we're going to change to her kind of visuals. Really looks cool. And we're going to see what we can get. We're fresh off of getting a legendary, as you can see. Really nice 1+1 on Signis' account. And Elowen is great, and Azilatu is not bad at all. Let me just double check if he's got the monthly and the weeklies to do. He's got both to do, but he's got the weeklies to do, but I don't have to remember to claim it. So we'll just summon here. We'll go to 170. We'll switch banners, come back, and get a nice Diao-chan for Signis' account. And in the Switch, he kind of wants to get lucky with a Numera if he can. Numera is the top pick for Signis' account. And I think she's got a banner coming up in the future, but I don't think he'd mind getting her early, to be honest. I don't think he would mind. Numera or something juicy and new. Numera is the #1 pick. It is a Helga. That's not good. That is not good. Is there something else behind this character? Need a double. It's not good. It's the wrong... It's like exactly the same range as Numera, but everything else is bad. The characters and nowhere near as good. So Signis said go to 199 on the Diao-chan, and then we're going to switch again. He has got tons of summons. He has been saving. And hopefully we can get lucky with not many pulls. That's what we want to do. Not many pulls. If we can save him like a bunch of summons, it'd be great. Just get a legendary test of luck. We are, of course, rate up now on Talon and Draelyn. And it's not a lot of pulls at all. 20. 20. This is why it's always worth a switch, even if it is a very short amount of pity you're into. And it is Talon. I'm pretty sure that Signis is happy with this because I think this is an A3 Talon. I think this is A3, which is actually kind of crazy. Is there anything else in this 10? There is nothing else in this 10, but I think Signis isn't going to be too upset with that. We'll check what A3 Talon gives after we get a Diao-chan on his account. We'll see. I can't remember exactly what she gives. And we haven't seen Diao-chan's video today. We'll watch it. It's nice. We'll skip the last part of it where it does like the rotation just because that takes ages. But the visuals on this one is really nice. A bit more of like a art style on the beginning. And now it's like CGI. And then she turns into like her damage mode. Yeah. She's like, I ain't having any of this. Oh, is she the one actually that's raining down the... oh, I thought she was defending it. She's not. She's the baddie. Apparently, she's the bad guy. Okay. So we'll check out what A3 Awakening does here. And it is... Her initial rage is going to be 300. Increases the stack cap of Thorn Shield by 5, so making it 15. And gains 2 stacks of Thorn Shield with each ultimate cast. That is actually really good. Because it obviously stacks with this. Because for every 1 stack of Thorn Shield increases damage extra by an extra 2%. So this, instead of making this 20% attack buff, it now makes this a 30% attack buff. Because there's an extra 5 stacks. Actually a really good awakening. Definitely more powerful character now. A3 on this character is crazy. And it looks like A5 is also going to be pretty good as well. But A3 isn't too bad. Hopefully Signis is happy with the characters he did manage to get today. Mainly Diao-chan and an A3 Talon are going to be the picks. And yeah, like I say, hopefully he's happy with it. Okay, now moving on to Bretland's account, and we did have a big debate on what he's going to do when it comes to the exclusive lucky pick. And he's decided to go for Diao-chan, who he has got to A1, but is with a Soul Stone, and he's going to reset Diao-chan, and then she's good forever at A1 pretty much. You don't need more Awakenings on Diao-chan, and then he's got a Soul Stone to free up to use on someone else. He can A5 his Wukong, potentially A3 Kajiri, a little bit more freedom in the future to that. So we're going to pick Diao-chan. And we're going to go for that singular copy. We're going to do the normal banner switch. And he is fresh off of pity, pretty much. He did get lucky with a weekly reset on the 10. And you see there's a knight in there. And we are just going to summon. And hopefully get some good stuff off the first 10. Off the first 10. He does want a Vaughn. So a Vaughn would be nice. If we got a Vaughn off the first 10. Would be very nice. It's a Valkyra. I'm not lying when I say I pulled hundreds of Valkyras for people. It's crazy. Everyone but myself. We have seen her video today. That's why I skipped it. Next one. Is it a double? It's not a double. But let's just back out and just check this. Look at the last 3 10s. That's kind of crazy, right? That's kind of crazy. 3 back-to-backs. It's rare to see. It's very rare to see. But it's nice. It's nice. Now we'll go up to 180 on the summons. Now we'll go up to 180. Oh, you get lucky early. If this is a non-Diao-chan, even better. Even better. We're about 90, I think. The Numera. That is an A1. And I know there's a Signis in chat right now. Kind of annoyed. Because this is the pick that he wanted. And the person I did before Signis got a Numera. And the person I did after Signis got a Numera. That is a good summon. A1 Numera. Big damage increase on the ultimate. That is not a bad summon at all. Is there anything else in this 10? There is some epics. And we can go all the way to 199 now. And then we'll see if Bretton wants to do a banner switch. Because we'd effectively be like 60, 70 into pity. It's probably worth it. But we'll see what he says. I think it's probably a good idea though. There we go, 30 summons. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. But what do we get? What do we get? Hatset. Can't complain about a Hatset. That's actually really good. Numera and a Hatset, 2 of the best characters. Not bad at all. Not bad. Very nice. The video is long, but it is good. And here's where we skip. Oh, no, wait. We'll skip after this. Poor Roger. We'll skip now. That's not bad. Is there anything else in this 10? There's not going to be anything else in this 10. But we do switch back for the single pull. And we have seen her video today, so we will skip this. But here's going to be a Diao-chan. And I'll let Bretland do all the awakenings and stuff, but he's got a good plan to execute. And we will skip. It is a nice visuals, but we'll skip. And that's not too bad. 4 legendaries. Was it a Valkyra, a Numera, and a Hatset, and a Diao-chan. Those are 4 good legendaries. 4 very good legendaries. Thank you very much to Bretland for letting me do his rare summons on this banner switch. I do appreciate it. Hopefully you're happy with the characters you got. Okay, now we're on to Weird Girl's account on the exclusive lucky pick, and she has allowed me to do the pick, and it is going to be Diao-chan to A1, big pick, Very good pick. Locked in. And if we look at the history on the summons, we're fresh off of Pity. So we're going to go to 170. Do the banner switch. Hopefully get some nice luck on Weird Girl's account. And get some legendaries. That's what we want to get, some legendaries. We'll start off with attacks pool. Hopefully we get some better pulls going forwards. Oh no! Just don't be her at least. If it's not her, it's actually not a problem at all. If it's not her, this is fine. It's perfectly fine if it's not her. I didn't know you could pull him. Huh. I guess he's been added. I didn't know you could get him. This was an event character, so I guess they added him to the banner. I mean, that's fine. It wasn't her. That's absolutely fine. Because now, when we get her at 200, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's all good. It's just effectively just an extra legendary, you know? That's what we would have missed out on. And we didn't want to miss out on an extra legendary. We didn't get to banner switch, unfortunately. But it's the kind of like best kind of worst luck. Here's the legendary. And I think Weird Girl's happy enough to save some summons. She saved maybe 10. That's the good thing about picking Diao-chan, is once you've got that extra copy, you're done. We have seen her video, but it is pretty at the beginning, for sure. And that's Diao-chan to A1, more to A1. I don't even know what more A1 does. He's mainly about making it so that in GBG you can use your like more monster extra times. That's his main usage. I don't know what his awakenings do. But yeah, that's interesting. That's interesting. He's been added to the pool. Hopefully you're happy with your summons, Weird Girl. Not the greatest of extra characters, but A1 Diao-chan is fantastic. You're still sitting on tons of diamonds. And anything that comes up in the future, you can just splurge on if you so wish. Because there's going to be, no doubt, more limited characters coming out in the future, so on and so forth. But thank you very much for letting me do the summons. I appreciate it. And like I say, enjoy your A1 Diao-chan. Okay, so that is it for all the exclusive Lucky Pick limited pulls with the banner switching. Thank you very much to everybody who let me do their summons. Lots of good summons in today's video. And I think there should be a lot of happy peeps. People getting their A1 Diao-chan, some Kajiri upgrades. Those were the main picks. And I can understand. Most people would have used their Soul Stones on Wukong already. And these ones seem to be ones that you want to buff out. Makes sense. But thank you very much to everybody who let me do their summons. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next video.